I mean, the weather's not all been that bad. It's been quite mild, but it's just dark. Oh,
It's not very inspiring, is it? January, that's for sure. Right.
So how's you doing?
Yeah, not bad at all, to be honest. It's January, isn't it? It's not a good month.
Have you been quiet yourselves?
No, we've been pretty busy.
Right. Well, I suppose people still, like you say, even when the skin's
fairly constant, really, in the hairdressing game. It's not bad, and we're building really rapidly.
new look, new year, new look in it, sort of thing.
Get through. We've been a bit bone-eyed of January. We're just exhausted from leading up to Christmas, you know.
A lot, mate. A lot. It's getting a bit out of hand, really.
How's it shaped, well, low? Due to a strong precision haircut?
Yeah, I know.
This is more for the benefit of the camera than you, Paul, of course. That is pretty long, isn't it? How much are we taking off the sides?
I'm happy to go as short as you did last time, to be honest.
About halfway-ish.
Yeah, I think you might have gone a bit higher, but...
Yeah? So give it a fairly good do for you.
Yeah, please.
No worries. Keeping busy, yeah?
Just that's the way I'm getting through it now, basically.
Let's cover you up, mate. Put your suit on.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, I've got to face the peeps. Parents and
Face the peeps.
It'll be easy when you've got the confidence of a new haircut.
Helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Drop through, mate.
I don't know what I really do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do, but I didn't want
I'm not sure we got.
it.
Can you handle black coffee? Or
You
not?
know what? It's just Thursday, just a glass of water.
Yeah, or we got some orange juice if
Yeah.
you want.
Is it cordial or?
It's concentrated, fresh, but concentrated.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that alright? Alan, any chance of a drop of orange juice? Oh, please.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've just got to watch my hydration there at the moment. I've not been great. Well, I've downed a bottle of drink before, like some juice, water juice. You know.
And they're keeping you busy.
Yeah, I've just had loads of exams and things, mark, and just stuff like that. But just, you know, just home with my mum, so it's not like I've got major things to have to do when I get home, you know. I've got a gym coming round
Yeah?
in the week. Comes round maybe once a week, gives me a night off. Play a bit of the old magic cards and stuff. And on the weekends and stuff, you know.
Sorry, Paul, we don't have a proper glass.
Oh, that's fine, mate.
That's
You
not
know what, if it's wet,
You understand
that's
that?
the main thing, mate. That's
That's the
main
low
thing.
life.
This is how organised we are in our new business.
We are worse, sorry.
We're not young enough to bother about all the small stuff anymore.
I'm a business teacher. So all I'm seeing is that you're keeping your costs low there, mate.
Yeah.
Which is praiseworthy. Hey, it's good business management, you know what I mean? Why spend on glasses when you don't need them? A cup will do.
We will have to return those cups to the cafe up the road soon.
You're cutting your costs that low where you're borrowing your cups.
Yeah.
Just outside doing Dunkin' Donuts, like, and he'd come in and he was like struggling to put his change together for a brew. So she went over, helped him buy a brew, and then she sat down with him, had a chat with him, and then he scribbled something on the back of the receipt, gave it to her, and buggered off. And so that was it. Like, oh, what did he write? What did he write? So like, what do you think he wrote? One of the kids like, oh yeah, I think he fancies her. So I said, right, well, I don't think he's like that, but maybe. I think it might be something nice. And then and it was basically what he wrote was, I was thinking of killing myself today, but thanks to you, I probably won't now. Well, not probably, I won't now. I'm just shocked the boys had then, you know what I mean? It was just the impact of it was brilliant. And I just wish I had a little bit of time. Just to sit down and have a chat. But I will do it. I will do it at some point.
Well, you do what you can when you can,
Yeah.
don't you?
I'll find the time at some point and
I've not much time this year for anything except online, you know, because opening the shop and that's been busy, but I made that march in Manchester and I'm sure I'll make a few more this year.
well, what were you marching for?
For the unions.
Oh, yeah,
Down that one with the
When the tourists were in.
city. Yeah, when they came onto enemy territory. I think there's a few people behind this whole thing and it suits their purpose as well. I think it goes a lot deeper than we imagine and it's going to get a lot worse than we imagine, to be honest. I'm on Facebook a lot, doing a lot of stuff in between haircuts, you know, and and I'm involved and I see it all and I see a lot of people behaving horribly to each other instead of
technology's facilitating that as well.
so we become experts in if you can type it in 30 seconds and read it in 30 seconds, that's now the average understanding of the political mess we're in.
Oh, and it suits the politicians.
Of course
great.
it does. Of course it does.
To
And the bankers.
soundbite things down into.
I mean, most people don't know what TTIP is yet, do they? You know, bottom line. It's like, I think they're becoming aware, but not fast enough. Interesting and worrying.
I feel better in the school bubble than I do in the social media bubble. But it's about control.
Fallowfield 5, we have to march whenever we're required to, really, you know. The old spirit of
The old spirit of apathy.
oh, there was very little apathy, really, was there?
Basically, well, just
Mullet.
just keep,
So
yeah.
we leave it.
No, please.
Right, chin in for me, my good man.
Pack that mullet down.
Pack that mullet down. So I'm trying to just do these videos to show people why chipping into the hair is usually the wrong thing to do. And then you need to cut a strong, symmetrical shape into hair that's balanced before you do any texturing at all. Just so people know what they're watching here.
You only got to
Paul's a friend, we've known each other for a decade and a half now, something like that.
No,
We've
yeah.
been drunk together, haven't we? and all
Yeah,
that?
no, actually, yeah, you're right, yeah, close to 20 years though, we're getting closer. So I met Lee when he was about 20.
Yeah. That puts it at about 16 years, I reckon, something like that.
18,
It's
18.
18, is it? It's a long
Lifetime,
enough.
Sorry, yeah, you've been 20, I think maybe I've been 21. Yeah, you're right, I think 17 then. We'll say
We'll settle on 17.
Doesn't feel like it though, buddy. Feels like I feel like more than only really, but I suppose that comes from 17 years.
So here we have the perfect shape to follow, skull. You know, people often just cut too much off I think people don't really appreciate if you skim the edges afterwards, you get a really, really balanced effect on the hair. And you know how these cuts last, don't you, Paul? I've been a client for about 17 years.
I don't trust anyone else, to be honest. And I think when I got 3 buses to sail once just to get through the haircut off you, I think that would prove the point, did it?
But it's a good testimony. It's a good thumbs up, isn't it? It's,
I'm just very glad when you moved from there the month after. Could find you again without having the bloody track.
So yeah, I'm going to create a nice tutorial series of tutorials online so that people who want to sharpen their skills can do, and people training can get a lot of benefit out of it as well. You know, there's an awful lot of this chipping in and imbalanced hair cutting going on. People need to know you cut a really strong blunt shaping for the strength of the shape, and then texture it if you need to. But all this chipping in that's being done is not good for the hair, and that's what I want people to know. And if you show it, you can prove it, can't you, by saying, look at the way that holds that shape there. Something like that. And as you're a facilitator of learning too, Paul.
Yeah. That's a nice way of saying it.
Teacher. So we've been at it for about 10 minutes so far, haven't we? You know, and
Really?
that's it, isn't it? It's so, you know, there's a lot of, it can be quick and precise too, that's the thing. And as you're in a hurry to get back to school,
Oh, I don't worry too much.
I'm not.
I'll taxi back and I'll be 10 minutes, so.
I did it to your fringe. I did it just there on the fringe a little bit, and that
So
works.
so it's
if
like
it's-
cutting at a top angle like that. Yeah,
well, you
that's
cut a pretty strong line in, and follow. You always follow the shape of the skull wherever you go.
Right.
And then if you want to, you have to pull this down quite a lot, and then you can just chip into the edges like that, which works for the fringe.
But not the way to do the rest
But
of
what
it.
doesn't work on fine hair, and you've got fine hair, you've got quite a lot of it, but you've got fine hair. And if you chip into that, it becomes one of them floppy haircuts that doesn't control itself particularly well after the client leaves the shop. And then there's products and stress. Stress can affect the hair pretty quickly.
Have you got any products that you sell at the moment?
No, we've been far too idle about getting it sorted, to be honest.
No, so I'm running out. So
We've got performing stuff, the hair products, yeah.
do it, grabbing a tin of that off you.
Yeah, we've got that.
That's me lifetime. Well, that's me ages that we did stuff.
You don't need a lot on your hair either. Again,
Okay.
fine hair doesn't need a lot of product. But you need that little bit to give it that.
Oh, but yeah. Better hair's hard to deal with, and then out of the shower, it needs controlling. But when it's nice and short again, it won't need a touch, a literal touch, and it'll take a minute rather than the 3 it's going to take. That's it.
Just take a look at that back
Already
again.
amazing.
Right on point.
Is this something people sometimes forget to do as well, like just try it, sort it out and then see what needs still to do?
Well, it's really, again, a lot of people leave this very, very choppy and chipped into, and it just means the hair isn't controlled and doesn't behave. So I cut dead blunt lines in, and then when you mash it around a bit, it gets choppy anyway, but it still holds that strength. So it's just making sure there's no hairs on the neck, and that, you know, this is the point where I just make sure the back's solid, shaped well, even, symmetrical, all that. And there's no stray edges on the neck, really. There's always got to be a few until you get them. And then you can just check the balance through. Because often it's just the last bits where you take next to nothing off that actually create a finish the shape. It's like your signature on you. just gives it a really strong shape, but still can, you know, be worn very choppy.
Yeah, no, I do notice that once I'm out of the shower, obviously the bed head's got, it doesn't take much to get it into that shape, so, and it sort of likes to sit in there then once it's in there. So just a little bit of product, just to get it under control, it sits nicely then.
So in effect, it's all been cut very blunt rather than chipped into. But again, that would normally be considered well chipped into what it wants. That wants a blunt line because it'll break up anyway. What are you telling me?
Oh yeah.
Hey!
Oh no, it's great.
Right, let's do the thing.
Oh man, I can't believe how fast you've done that, to be honest, mate. I'm sorry I've made you work faster than normal, mate, but I might tell you I'm in a rush every time. I'm going to sit down and have a brew after.
Symmetry. Yeah, we normally have a bit more time, don't we? Yeah.
Well, we usually have a brew before, don't we? Grab you some milk there, don't we?
Sorry?
That's the
Yeah, I read too much about milk and the next day I made myself a coffee, got about through a quarter of it, I can't drink this milk tastes horrible. I took it in, the terrible things.
No, fair enough, mate. And you know what? I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm not going to criticise you for it. I think you're probably on the right path. I probably know the same things you know, and I'm just not letting them sink in, to be honest, because I'm so hooked on the old cow juice.
It's horrid stuff.
No, what keeps me going at it is my metabolism and the fat. I like the fat. I need the fat. It's a good source of fat for me.
I'll be drinking far more orange juice these days.
Well, if you want lots of sugar in your system.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to avoid that as well.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Yeah? Happy with that?
Yeah.
Good length?
Yeah, I know what the boys are saying when I'm turning around. We won't be trying to stick post-it notes to my hair anymore. What are you threatening me now? I am going to pay that.
Jiddy, don't move a muscle. Sorted. Dead indie, I like it. Trendiest tea in town. Trendiest tea in town, man. I like the suit as well. Like,
Cheers, mate. It's not my favourite, but I seem to be wearing it for parents' evenings at the moment.
Right, just sit there for a second for me.